Hi everyone, so today's video is going to be my November guinea pig cage tours, and last month I did shed tours, so this month it's time for guinea pig cage tours. But I will, even though they're every other month, I will do one in December because obviously there'll be decorations and things like that. So today is November's cage tours, and I'm really sorry it's quite late in the month, but those of you who follow me on Facebook and Twitter will know why. So starting off in Pippin's bedroom area. Sorry if you can hear the piggies running about, they're a little bit excited because I've just cleaned out their cages. In Pippin's bedroom area it's pretty bare. I've left it this month. I haven't put hay or anything in yet because, like I said, I've just cleaned them out. But as bedding, they do have a load of hay in here in the winter time to keep them nice and cosy. But usually he has a hay rack at the back and a few toys in here. But I just thought I'd leave it bare this month just because next month's December and it'll probably be quite full with lots of toys and things for him to do. So I thought as a little change I'd leave it empty. So then going through his little door area here, we got his little staircase, and he's just got a little Wilkinson's toy here. He's pushed that one there, so I'll leave that there for him. And then he's got his kebab, and I've added in these kind of push lights. It just helps me out when cleaning, gives me a bit of light in the areas. And I just keep this floor area of this space quite bare because it's where he has his food, and the piggies haven't got their food bowls yet because I'm actually going to film a video in a minute to do with their food and things like that. So pretty bare. His food bowl usually goes either in this corner or at the back there, so that's all that's missing in this area at the moment. Then going on through to this area, we've got his like playroom or hay room. We've got a hanging toy just here. It's like a little fruit one, and baby links at the back there, and a little rolling toy. This is actually new. It's one of those ones that just stays standing up, or it's supposed to, like that. And then we've got his litter tray, and here's Pippi. Hello. Hello. With hay all over his face. And at the back behind him he's got a little toy hanging over there, if you can see it. And he's got just one hay rack this time. Did start putting a couple in, one on each side to make it a proper hay room, and then this section was his play area. But again, for a change, I've just put the one in. And here's Pippi again. Not camera shy today. And that's what that looks like. So here's like a little overview of his cage. So that's Pippin's cage tour. So starting off with Bailey's bedroom area, it's just completely bare, just like Pippin's, again because, you know, it's December's next month and they've got quite a few toys waiting to go in their cages. So then going through his little doorway, we've got his ramp. Here's Bailey. Hello. Hello, Bailey. It's not food. It's not food. So then just at the back here we've got his bottle. So it's kind of like Pippin's really. He's got his light. So Pippin's is like in reverse. You've got a kebab and light, but in Bailey's it says light and his kebab. So you can kind of see it. There we go. Then just over here we've got his hay rack, and he's got a couple of toys on the hay rack. He's got a little carrot chew and a little chew that I made him for his birthday. So then I'll show you what toys he's got on the floor area. He's got a little chew toy there. It's one of the Wilkinson's ones. He's got a toy here, and this was actually, he had a massive treat on it, but I kept the wooden bit because it's like a little dumbbell toy. Here's Bailey again, being all nosy. Nosy. He's relaxing now for a little stroke, and I need to get past you. So just down here we've got a little jingly toy, and this is new also. And then just in the corner over here we've got a little ladybird chew, and I don't know if you can tell or notice, but the shavings or bedding's got a little tinge of pink in, so it's like Bailey, so nosy. It's got like little tinges of pink in, and this is the shavings from Pet to Home they can get with little colours in, and they're quite expensive, but I actually really like them, and I've filmed a haul and everything that I'll show you them in, but I said I'd probably never buy them again, but I'm actually considering buying them because even though they're expensive, Christmas is coming up and they look, I think it brightens up the cage a little bit. You can't really tell right now, I guess you can kind of see, but obviously it'll look really nice with all the Christmas decorations. Have a few colours in, and I think they do it in blue too, so I might just get one blue and one pink and mix them and give it a bit of colour ready for Christmas, because I think it's quite a nice little change and looks quite nice and a bit girly. These guys are all boys, but they don't mind. I'm sure they don't mind. So that's all of Bailey's cage. I'll just show you a quick overview. So there's Bailey's cage all the way along to here. So then going on to Casper and Marley's cage and starting in the bedroom area again. Just bare, no toys or anything, ready for Christmas. They've got their little doorway here, and then go through the doorway. We've got two little nosy piggies here. So we've got their little ramp here. Just close that, that's why they're waiting to go in, because Marley doesn't like being in his bedroom area unless the door's closed, whereas Casper's quite nosy. So I'll just let them go in because I think that's what they're waiting to do. Go on then. At the back here we've got their blue water bottle, and they've got some hanging keys here. These are Casper's from when he was a baby, and even though he's not that interested anymore, they do have play with them every now and then. It's always going to be Casper's toys, so I leave that in their cage, or they only have it in their cage and none of the other pigs have those. Then we've got their hay rack just here, and then down here we've got Jingly Ball that they've been playing with, and this is from my trade with Cody. And they've got one of these big wooden dumbbell toys too. Just focus the camera a little bit, and then you can see the bedding a bit better in their cage actually. Casper's just opened the door. What a cheeky monkey. What a cheeky monkey. I actually was scared then in case there was a ghost in here, but it was Casper opening the door. Let's see if he'll do it again. I bet he'll do it once I turn the camera off. What a cheeky monkey. What a cheeky monkey you are. You're so nosy. Well, I didn't know he could do that. Caught on camera. So anyway, at the back here we've also got a little dragon or lizard chew for them. Just adds a little bit of colour, and then like I was saying, you can see the shavings a bit better, and I think it puts a nice bit of colour into their cage. So even though it's expensive, I'll definitely buy some for Christmas. And then that's pretty much it for their cage. So there's the guinea pig cage tours for November. Not much has really changed, but they got a few new toys I guess, but there'll be a few more Christmassy themed toys for the December cage tour and the shed tour in December too. And for anyone, or for new subscribers that are wondering, these are custom built cages that we made, me and my dad made for the piggies, and they are over 6 foot in length, apart from Pickens, which is just about 7 foot or a little bit over or so, and the shed's about 14 foot in length, and that the shed's also a custom shed too, and they've got access to heating, lights, you know, everything they really need in here, which is amazing. So that's just for new subscribers. Most of you already know all that anyway, but and I was actually talking to my dad the other day, and it's such a shame that they don't all get on, because they could have had all of this room for 4 little piggies, but never mind, they've still got quite a lot of room, especially the piggies that are by themselves. But yeah, that's pretty much it for cage tours. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember to look out for the Christmas themed cage tours, that will be coming soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye everyone.